Ninjago fans, to another live reaction with Hungry Harmony, and this is the last episode of part 1 of season 4, episode 10, and which kind of means I think there's gonna be a conclusion, because as they have done through Dragon's Rising, it's like, you know, part 1, part 2. So it is the final episode of part 1, and I cannot wait to see how they're gonna conclude this, and I like to guess they're gonna defeat Empress Beatrix, and I hope they do, though I would kind of, this is just coming into my mind right now, I kind of want Beatrix to be there. Like, can we have Beatrix there? Like, finding out, oh, my sister's back and alive, I'm going to take revenge. Like, it would be a cool twist. I'll be honest, I think it would be a cool twist if Beatrix would show up, but I don't think she will, because unless it was a plot surprise, but I kind of hope it would be cool if she showed up, but if it's not for this, it's not for this. But that's my thoughts before the episode. But before that I want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos all the way through, for you guys to get your shout out. Thank you so much for commenting down below. You guys are the MVPs, the best, and thank you for sharing your thoughts of who your favorite Source Dragon was. That was awesome. Thanks again, and I cannot wait to see what you guys think after this episode. So I won't keep you guys waiting. I want to start this episode right now, so let's Ninjago. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, they invaded. Yeah, right.
At last, my city, my kingdom. Your Empress has returned!
Yay, the tyrant has returned. Gosh. Didn't you fall off from a height? Never mind, I'm trying to remember. Nice!
You all have to get to safety!
Thank you, Ninja. Beatrix coming back is our worst nightmare.
Who can support her after everything she did? Aren't you weirdos?
Brainwashed! Stupid, spoiled brat!
Please work.
Come on, Lloyd. Come on.
I'm trying that move on Beatrix again.
Just who I was looking for. How dare you seize power in my absence?
Leave him alone.
I didn't seize power. I was elected. I served my people.
You naive child. A leader doesn't serve. A leader is served.
No, a true leader
Watch
serves.
helplessly as I take back my rightful throne.
No,
Villain.
we'll be free or perish.
Okay then.
No, please.
All submit to your good empress.
Please leave him alone. Don't. Please. That'd be bad if she actually killed it. Yes, Lloyd! Yes! I'm glad he's okay.
Lloyd?
Stop using the weapon of desolation.
Okay. It's on.
Forces you cannot understand.
Oh, I
It's
understand
fun for
force
real.
very well, Green Ninja. What I don't understand is this hideous new dragon shape.
Yeah, have you looked in the mirror?
Ninja could sicken me more.
Then you underestimate us. Looks like you've changed too, Beatrix. For the worse.
True that.
Much worse.
Land of Monsters, yes.
Empress Beatrix.
No.
And I am what you forced me to become.
Monster Beatrix is more likely.
Nightmare.
Like
It
it.
is the land of monsters. And no ninja in any form will stop me now.
Oh, don't underestimate the green ninja. See, jump up, kick back, whip around and spin! Whip around and spin. Sorry, did I knock someone down? I heard the whole thing shake. Let's go! Birthright. I wonder what that means. I wonder if Beatrix would show up.
I don't need saving!
We all need saving right now.
We didn't say it, Mom. Very good job, guys. Frack, you okay? Good dodge. Good, Ryu escaped. I'm glad. Come on, Ryu. Do spin jutsu. You did it before. You got this. Get out, Jay. Come on. Eat lightning!
Stop staring.
Stop staring.
I feel insecure about this as it is.
So, Will you remember to do spinjitzu now?
That impact would have crushed any other mortal. Your new form is repulsive, but it is tough. Still won't be enough, though.
I've changed much more than my appearance. I now understand my role in this world, my connections to everything in the merged land.
Now are you trying to make me puke with a spiritual garbage? Just shut up and fight. I don't care about your connections. I care about your destruction. You
Barf. I'm just kidding.
and everyone who opposes me.
Well done.
You will care about my connections when I defeat you with them.
Yes! Yes! OP! I'm just kidding. Go, Nia, go. As always, he shares his power.
Sorry, time to end this dance!
Let's go.
Did you see that green light? That was way more than light.
That was life.
Yeah, but how did our... What did I just say?
What did I just say?
I really missed her.
Aww. No, we gotta talk about it. No, we gotta blast!
I really missed this.
Nice.
You're welcome, buddy.
That was adorable. That was adorable. Come on. Knock her out. Knock her out of the realms. Gotta destroy it.
You ninja would try and steal what is rightfully mine.
You don't know how dangerous that thing is. What it can do.
It's pretty clear that I do know what it can do.
You're manipulating unbalanced source energy. It's incredibly dangerous.
Indeed.
She does not care.
To all who oppose me.
Lloyd, there's no arguing with her. Sherry almost caused the end of the world in season 1. Like, you know, she'll do it again. She'll do it again and will not understand the consequences. So just go for it. Just take it out of her hand. Come on, Lloyd. Unfortunately, there's no reason to talk to her. She will not listen. She does not care. She's already a monster. She was a monster before, and now she's more of a monster. Nice! Well done. Oh, dang. Nice. Go, Nia, go.
How? My powers came back. Funny, mine
Did too.
are totally working again too.
Nice. Like, I give up. Ba-doom.
Must be from that green wave of power Lord sent out. Lloyd comes back looking like a dragon and makes our powers work? He has a lot of explaining to do.
Oh, I cannot wait to hear the explanation more too. Eh?
Come on.
Oh my gosh. Lloyd is so cool. Well done, boy. Well done. Well done, brother. Don't do this on your own. Do it together. Really? She can't control her tech?
You know, weird again? I don't think so. I think her mech, whatever she did to herself,
It might
it's
be
not
infused in her.
technology anymore.
Okay, that makes sense. It's infused in her.
Organic.
Yeah, part of organic. Gross. That makes sense. Man, these guys are annoying. Go, Aaron! I was wondering if he was gonna show up.
Hi. Looked like you were in trouble.
I like your new outfit.
I was starting to worry I'd never see you again. Where'd you come from?
Aw, your hugs. He's so cute. Don't forget Zane and Euphrasia.
Zane!
Let's go.
Euphrasia!
Hey, gotta get everyone together. We're just missing Pixel.
Zane's chopper is not as fast as Lloyd's new wings.
That's fair. Come on, work together. Rawr. Nice. You gotta stop underestimating the ninja. Come on, Beatrix. It's like you don't learn. Villain.
Don't think you were invited there.
Keep him out. Way to keep him out. Yes! I did not know that was made out of earth.
Keep him out for a while.
I'll take it.
Lloyd?
Rar. Go. Our green ninja!
Your new powers have some surprises. Well, so do mine.
Can someone just literally take that out of her hand? Again, she's done this before.
That can't be good.
Not really.
Take back my kingdom, or I will stand and rule.
Oof. That's a big oof.
I did not know the weapon of desolation held such power.
Well, what'd you expect?
Nor I. I wonder if Beatrix is indeed still controlling it.
I am certain this was all part of the good Empress's plans.
I feel like Dr. Leroy, you would know better. Like, you would know more. Like, not in a bad way, I just feel like you would know more, technically, because of what happened in season 1. Good teamwork. We'd have each other's backs. The ninja way, Jay!
Oh, this looks bad. Really bad.
Oof. Go, Euphrasia. Oof. He's surrounded.
This vision is what carried me through the torment of my exile. Crush him.
Regroup. Lloyd, regroup! Regroup! Lloyd. Lloyd, you need to regroup. You need everyone with you. This is a team.
Let's go!
Go. It's like, okay, wake up. Good job. Come on, Lloyd. Remember what's... Yes! Cool! Let's go, bro! Let's go, Ryu!
What's up, boy? Been too long.
Been too long.
Costume or something? Still hilarious, Cole.
Nice.
It dare show itself in my presence.
Can you just stop talking? Look at Ryu and Cole defending Lloyd right here. Let's get all the other ninja too. Work together.
I was literally thinking the exact same thing, but you wanted me to watch your triumph. How's that working for you?
I will not be defeated. No, don't push it.
Dr. Leroy, you know she would push it. This is now not saying on you, but you know she would push it. Like you would, but you know she would push it. She never cared about Imperium safety. Never really cared about Imperium, just about herself.
Insignificant energy.
Do villains not learn from their own villains or their own? Okay.
But they did get a lot stronger.
Ooh! Oh, that was a slap. Can we stop slap? Dang. He does that almost every time. It's like a ding, and he gets serious. But it's like, what is the cause of that? Come on, Lloyd. Regroup. Work together.
Connection, Green Ninja.
Yes. Come on, Lloyd. Remember.
Not forget your true power.
Come on, Lloyd. You know. Yes! Okay. We got Jay's old hairstyle back. Wait, when did that happen? Your power.
A dragon? Why didn't I become a dragon?
Later when you're older. Lloyd connected to the people he connects most, which is his brothers and sister.
Let's be anywhere but here.
You gotta give it to the OG Ninja. Let's go, like Dragon's Rising. Come on.
You will not rob me of my divine status again!
I warned you not to underestimate my new powers.
Okay. Finally, that's all we need to do was just get it out of her hand. Yes, Euphrasia.
Don't touch that. It makes elemental powers go haywire.
That's fair. Good call.
And I guess it's up to me.
Oh my gosh, Aaron, you know what you should do? You should spin Jitsu, throw it, and destroy it. Good job, Ryu. Take revenge for your dragon kind.
Beast, you are no match.
Oh.
So, how do I shut this terrifying
Its
thing
own
down?
monster's going against her? Interesting.
Dr. LaRoe, she activated it by saying some enchantment backwards. Okay, how does that help us now? There was
Say
one
it forward.
final word, but we have to say it forward. Tungo ham. Tungo ham!
I think you're just starving for ham.
No? Try Genji Flap. No, Flub. Are you just making up words now?
I think he is.
Not. Tungov Hab? That's gotta be it.
Hey!
Tungov Hab. Oh, please be right. Please be right. Tungov Hab.
Well done, Aaron. Oh, Aaron. Aaron, your eyes are glowing. Aaron's eyes are glowing. Well done, Aaron. Well done, Cole. Group effort. Though, is it just me? Is Cole the only one who did not have a dragon form? Come on. Yeah, Cole's the only one who did it. Come on. Aaron, are you okay?
You did it!
Good job.
Never a dull moment in visiting your hometown, is there?
Yeah, we gotta stop visiting.
Destroy it. No? You okay? We're going back? Oh, good. Okay. Okay, we're okay. It was reversed. Yay. Yay. Yay, our Dragon of Life is okay. Yay to save the day. Yay.
The legendary Green Ninja has succeeded.
With the help of his ninja comrades, his friends, his brother.
Unconscious? Aw, I guess it's not cool to blast someone with fireballs if they're unconscious.
Way to
But
be
we both
have a
know you
moral.
deserve it.
Aaron, that was amazing. I just held this thing.
True.
It wasn't awesome like becoming freaking dragon people.
I mean, Cole was the only one who
So,
didn't become one, so that's kind of
any
concerning to me and
explanation?
makes me a little
Long
bit sad
story.
because of that.
But let's just say, I finally know what the true potential of the Green Ninja is.
To turn other ninja into dragons, but not me? Huh, great. Just great.
No. It's to connect with others. To unite and understand the world through their perspectives. And enhance their powers.
That's why our powers started working again? And you could turn us into dragons?
I didn't expect that part to happen. But uniting with others shares a part of ourselves with them. It's something our enemies rarely do. And it's clearly stronger than I ever imagined.
The Loyalists, are you kidding?
Cole! Haven't seen you fight that awesome Shintaro! Thanks. Wait. You have your memories back? A bunch of them. I can't believe you made a crack at the monastery wall that looked like noodles! What? We both did that! Not how I choose to remember it!
Jesus. That was great. Yes, let's get the rest of the Loyalists. Honestly, the Loyalists could definitely pretend to look like, you know, Imperium citizens, but...
Percival, we apprehended 2 more. We have to find them all.
If that's Sorana's parents, I'm gonna lose it. It is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they could definitely disguise themselves as regular. Oh gosh. Why? I did not want that to happen. Oh my gosh.
It clearly has ties to the very creation of our world, but we never heard of it. How did Beatrix find the Weapon of Desolation?
Beatrix! It was all me. She, of course, would take the credit.
Yet you supported her.
Yeah, exactly.
So many
Again.
of you did. I can't for the life of me make sense of that.
I'm well aware of how unstable Beatrix can be.
But then, why are you
When
surprised?
she fell, when Imperium fell, I had nothing. I was certain if I helped her return, I could keep her worst impulses under control.
But Beatrix can't be controlled.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's true.
What?
I could not control her. But I think somehow in the end, the weapon was controlling her.
Even if the weapon was
Where'd you
controlled.
learn about this thing?
Why is
In
that
a
so?
place I could never find again. I don't believe it even has a name.
Oh, we were just there. I mean, we were there at the beginning of episode 1.
Yes, I agree. I see now, with the realms combined, your duty is not only to us, but to the entire merged lands. The role of the legendary Green Ninja has evolved.
And I will live up to this new mantle. I promise.
Ryu!
Very impressive, Ryu.
Yay. Oh, Pixel's back. Hi, Pixel.
No, it's my turn! It's not your turn! You've been playing for hours! It's not my fault I'm better at this game than you!
Don't make me cry. Oh, now they all got new outfits. Wait, sorry, that made me so happy. I feel bad for Frag. I wanted to talk about that, but
It's not your turn! You've been playing for hours!
we got
It's
the
not my
bros
fault I'm
back.
better at this game than you!
Huh?
I'm like, what did Nia say to get Jay out of there?
Yeah, his dad was leading the Explorers Club expedition. Let me just say, again, you should be so happy your parents are amazing.
Welcome to the Monastery of Spinjitzu.
Who is it?
And who might you be?
Mom? Dad?
Oh, what the hee-haw? Okay, I was like, it's been 10 episodes. Where the heck have you? Did you kill another person to get another Dragon Source icon, Roz?
Master! I have collected another icon!
Okay, wow. Dang. Yeah, I was like, okay, we're about to forget things. But guys, I have to say, when Roz was doing the Forbidden Five or collecting his army, like the Wolf's army and stuff like that, with the wolf helmets and everything, I recognized that place. And I'm like, wait a minute, that looks like the same place where Wildfire, Frack, and Serana ended up with the Eternal Dawn. I'm like, wait a minute, is that in the exact same location in the Eternal Dawn place? And then now that we see Roz coming out and like, okay, the Eternal Dawn is an interesting realm or place. It's a trap, it's a place. I just don't know if it's a separate realm or is it something like its own unique, like kind of trap world kind of thing. Maybe it could be a kingdom, but I guess that's where, I'm guessing that's where Roz, I could be wrong, but I want to go back actually just to double check. Which is funny because he looks like he's in the monastery area where it all was, or like everything, all the realms were connected, but that was also a different location too. So I'm just like a little bit confused because it was also where Roby lives. And that, again, this is a lot of mysteries, but interestingly enough, this is so, wow, like something a lot to like figure out and maybe even dig deep, but I'm just wondering how many dragon icon weapons does he need? Or Source Dragon icons does he need? Because he has 3 now. And if you have to get all the icons like he did the second one, that means he has officially killed 3 people. Again, I don't know, maybe there's different rules for different Dragon Source icons, but you know, it'd be quite interesting, like saying, you know, if these Dragon Source icons, if they're like 7, you know, there's 7 Dragon Sources, or, you know, there was 7, now there's only 6. But if he needs, let's just say, 7 Dragon Source icons, like weapons, and he would have to get them in a way that would defy the Source Dragons, like, I would be kind of curious of, like, you know, the opposite element of each of the Source Dragons, which, you know, there's the Source Dragon of Life. I wonder if that was the sword that he pulled out to sacrifice someone, because, you know, what's the opposite of life? Death. So actually that's an interesting theory. Again, that's only if the different Source Dragon icons weapons have to be gotten in a different way for each of the, if it's 7, you know? Like, that's my theory. So I'm actually curious on what your thoughts on that is down in the comment section. But yeah. You know what? Okay. Again, when rewatching Dragon's Rising, I realized unfortunate common theme. Not saying a common theme, but I feel like Cole gets left out a lot, and I see that in the writing too. They did do him a little bit better. I'm gonna say they did him a lot better this season, but again, he was on his own more than with the other ninja. Again, Shintaro was something similar to that, but he still had a team, which was the Upley, you know? But even with his, like, you know, his kind of family that he took care of in the Land of Lost Things, it wasn't like, oh, it was their adventure or anything like that, but it was nothing like that. So I'm just like thinking, like, why are they having Cole having more individual adventures, or more like not with the ninja? Personally, that's what I think, because even in the final fight, he didn't have a dragon form. And isn't he only one of the only ninjas who didn't learn Rising Dragon? Sorry, I had to look something up because I wasn't sure that I was right or wrong. Because I'm like, wait a minute, no. Then my notes were right. Cole has not learned Rising Dragon technique. And he hasn't even had a dragon form. So, and according to some notes, there's a reason why it says that why Cole couldn't learn Rising Dragon technique, because of his scar reasons back in the Day of the Departed thing. So I'm just wondering, is that really true? Because this is where I'm thinking, like, Cole is 100% being left out of so many things, and it's kind of sad, because I'm like, I feel like the ninjas should all learn together to perform, especially techniques that can be learned with ninjas, you know, with or without elemental power, I like to say, maybe. So I'm just wondering, why is Cole being left out twice? Actually, multiple times, probably. It's almost like the story is trying to, or in this case, Dragon's Rising is really giving Cole his own kind of, like, foundation. Like, his own... Again, like, right now, I was on the verge of tears seeing Cole and Jay fight like their brothers, like their bestest friends, like from the OG Ninjago series. Like, that just brought so much joy and happiness in my heart. But I'm like, and because he's back, would he be able to learn more? Like, would he actually be able to catch up, to be honest? Yeah, he has his own style, his own way, but, like, even the ninjas themselves has their own styles, but they can still learn the same technique. And I'm just, again, yeah, Cole was definitely comfortable in his monster form when fighting against, you know, Empress Beatrix and all the other monsters and stuff. So maybe he didn't need the dragon form. But overall, it just made me really sad that Cole was left out about that. And maybe he's fine with it. I'm not sure. Personally, as Cole's my favorite, like, that just makes me sad that he's being left out on it. But unless he has his own journey, his strength to become stronger with... I don't know. It's... I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. There's a lot of things, like, I want to more explore on, but personally, like, I would like to get all the information from the show itself, what the episodes give. And if it's something like, oh, if the writer has to say something off screen, I'm like, I don't like that, because I'm like, well, then why didn't you say it? Couldn't you have shown us or told us, like, you know, in the show itself? So not saying that's bad writing or bad thing. I personally just don't like that, because I'm like, wait, isn't the point of the storytelling you should tell us through the story, making a good storytelling, or show us, you know? But again, we could probably miss these things. I don't know what's 100% true or what's 100% not. I'm just, from experience, from watching and rewatching Dragons Rising, these are the information I'm giving it and to my head, or what's coming to fruition in me watching this. So I'm not saying it's 100% true. Again, all of us can make mistakes. I made mistakes. That's why I look things up to make sure, like, okay, wait, am I wrong? Did I forget something? Just trying to, you know, stick with it. With the canon that's giving us with Dragons Rising. But yeah, I'm personally sad that I feel like Cole has been left out twice. I don't like that personally, because again, Cole should be part of the team. If the writers are trying to give Cole his own foundation of a story, then it just makes me sad. But like, maybe that's what the writers are doing, and personally, it just makes me very sad. It's very sad, because Cole is the level-headed one. He's the one who sometimes, you know, brought the ninja together, like making sure, you know, no one gets left behind. Like, he went after Wu. He wanted to make sure Wu came back. And I feel like that's just kind of gone. But if he was in the Land of Lost Things for 5 years and he just made a new family, I can see from his perspective, as Cole's perspective, like, yeah, he wanted to protect the founders and wanted to make sure that they're safe. But I feel like with even Geo there, like, I think Geo could have protected them. Yes, with fighting skills, probably not. But if Cole gave him some pointers, or gave Geo and the founder some fighting techniques, that'd be cool. But for 5 years, I would like to believe Cole did travel even within that 5 years of the merge, searching for anyone, hopefully the other ninja. But if he just stood, just I hope he wasn't like a person who gave up, but like, he's not the person to give up. That's not Cole's way, personally, as I grew up watching him. So again, I'm still kind of unbalanced, or I feel unbalanced on what the writers are still doing with Cole. I think they did him a lot better here in season 4, but again, I still feel like they left him out. And it kind of, like, left him out with the techniques that Lloyd and the others are learning. Like, I feel like he's literally being left behind, and I am a person who doesn't like when someone gets left behind. As a ninja team, they're brothers, sisters, like, this ninja team, they are stronger together. And it's funny, like, Wafa are like, why didn't I turn into a dragon? Not fair! I'm like, I don't think you were ready. Your elemental power is not saying it's like Fritz, but like, it's like, I think there's so much they have to learn, which is a cool, like, growth process for each of the new ninja team. And I think that'd be awesome, especially, you know, for Frack, Serana, Aaron, and Ryu, and the others, even Euphrasia, just like, let's all, like, these new ninjas, let them become a team together to become the new ninja, to hopefully one day be the next, I was about to say, saviors of the merged lands in this case, and then of course our OG ninja to be the protectors as well, and the guidance and the masters to their students. I have this whole vision of the things I love about Ninjago, and I just wish in the future, like, oh, can they retire and stuff like that. But I even thought about, like, my theories, like, one time I said, like, you know, I want Jay and Nia, you know, to settle down, have a family, can still be protectors, you know, like how Nia's parents were, like, but realize if they have kids, that means their elemental power gets passed down to their kids, which makes them, you know, elementalists. I don't know if that's even a word, but like, it makes them have no elemental powers because they pass it down to their kids. So I'm like, wait a minute, personally, I'm thinking, like, I don't know if I'm ready for that. But I like to wish the best for the characters that I care and love about. Which is hard for me to watch a lot of anime that don't have happy endings, especially to my favorite characters. Either they get killed, or just like, I just have an alternate universe of them being happy and like, or like not dying, or not, you know, just like retiring, having a happy ending. I like to wish that the best for my favorite characters in all franchises, universes, and stuff like that. And especially to my OG Ninjago brothers and sister Nia. And of course, can't forget Pixel. but there's still a lot more. I can see where I think second part, again, we got another Beatrice battle, and with the weapon of desolation, I feel like there's gonna be a second part for this weapon, because there was a second part with same thing with the wolf's masks and, you know, the Forbidden Five kind of thing. Like, there is a second part, I feel like, to sometimes these weapons or these, like, power. But I'm really hoping we're getting the last of Beatrice. However, some of the loyalists are still loyal, and I unfortunately guessed it, that poor Serana's parents are part of the loyalist group, and it makes me super sad. But, actually, I need to go back and check another thing, because is the Weapon of Desolation locked up in Imperium? Because that would make sense why the parents would stay in Imperium, because it'll be locked up. But last time I saw it, it was in Aaron's hands, and I don't know if Aaron took it with him or not, or if it's in the monastery. To be honest, I feel like because they don't know if all of the loyalists have been captured, my bros, if all the loyalists have been captured, that would it be safe to have the weapon there? I think, because we have concluded that I'm glad that Aaron's parents are safe. And out of all the groups, like, I feel kind of bad. Like Wildfire has her dragon family. Aaron has his parents that are safe at the monastery, or gonna probably move to the crossroads. Frag's dad is a bit of a case, and I feel bad. But Serana is the one that still has, unfortunately, brainwashed, manipulative parents. So I'm like, I feel so bad for Serana more than I do Frack. Because I would like to hope Frack's mother is still alive, and I think Frack's mother hopefully is a good mother. I'll hopefully believe that. But we never even met Frack's mother, so I don't know if we will, but we met Frack's father, so we kind of met almost everyone in the new ninjas' family, except for Euphrasia, but I think she's a very interesting case because she was at the Cloud Kingdom, so I don't know how that works. I'm not gonna question it. how people even... Yeah, I'm not gonna question it. I don't even know what to question in a way. How did they even have families? I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna dig deep on that right now. But with this, like, Aaron's parents safe. Frack's father needs a lot of work on his a better communicator, and to learn that the things he say can come off negative, wrong. And again, I see Frack's father's side about it, and I'm like, I feel bad, but they need to talk it out. Frack and his father need to talk it out, like during tea time or something. But I feel like Aaron needs to be there too, and Serana, to watch this whole thing happen. Like sometimes you need your friends to hear what other people say, so you can make sure this is, you know, don't go into old habits of communication like Frack has just kept ignoring it, or just like, yeah, I know, that's how my dad is. I'm like, well, you need to communicate, and I can understand that can be scary. Now with Serana and her parents showing up at the monastery, so the only thing I can think of, and to me, this is a dead giveaway, is that they're still wearing their old Imperium outfits, because if you noticed in Imperium, there's a lot more citizens from outside the Imperium world, and not just that, they have chosen colors they want to wear. Yes, it has similar designs, but I saw like a shade of red, green, blue, even like yes, black, but a little bit lighter, like, and different colors of their outfits. Like, people are expressing themselves like, oh, they don't need to be the exact same outfit, color, anything. They can express themselves, have different colored outfits. Like, yay, like, I'm so happy for Imperium. But this is a dead giveaway of, I was about to say Anna's parents, but Serana's parents have not changed, because they even still wear the shoulder pads. That's a huge dead giveaway. And of course their whole outfit, like the whole picture right here just shows they have not changed. And Serana, I'm gonna back you up on this. I got you, girl. If I was there, I'm like, hello, I think you're a loyalist because you have not changed. Actually, oh my gosh, that's such an ESFP thing. Oh my gosh. gosh, my personality is coming out even more. My ESFP personality. Like, well, you haven't changed your outfit. Oh, have you changed at all? Probably not. Let's see how your attitude is. But yeah, I am not surprised they're still part of the Loyalists. But I have a feeling that the Weapon of Desolation is probably still, unless they said it, I could have missed that. So I'll rewatch it, but later. But if the Weapon of Desolation is within the monastery, I'm not surprised that Serena's parents are right here to try to infiltrate and try to pretend that anything's changed. And I have a feeling either the manipulation is going to get so bad or it's going to be so obvious. I hope it's going to be obvious. If it doesn't look like they changed. 100% it doesn't look like they changed. So we shall see. We shall see. Because even some people who are from Imperium don't have their, like, citizenship, or what's it called, like, class on their face. So that's, like, a new Imperium coming out. Like, it's cool, it's great, like, things are changing, hopefully for the better, and I'm thinking it's for the better. But yeah, this just, it's a dead giveaway how Serena's parents hasn't changed. And I kind of saw, like, finding out that the Loyalists are all Imperium, like, agents, or all Imperium who are still loyal to Empress Beatrice. I'm like, sus! But we didn't even get Zeatrix. So knowing that Beatrix is still alive, like, again, when she went through the merge, we kind of thought, oh, we'll never see, we hope to not see her ever again. But she survived in Land of Monsters for months, which, yeah, definitely did change her. Kai was one of the ones who didn't, so, like, and then I'm not surprised because she's a monster in her own soul. So, a tyrant. So, she didn't change, and interesting that Dr. Leroy tried to control her, which, again, she tried but failed, but then she assumed or calculated, oh wait, the Weapon of Desolation probably was the one controlling her. I'm like, well, what do you think was gonna happen? Ugh. People who have too much power, they change them, and sometimes the power will change them inside. So, yeah. To future part 2 of Dragon's Rising Season 4, I feel like the parents are gonna try to infiltrate the monastery, trying to find out where the Weapon of Desolation is, and try to free Empress Beatrix one more time. I'm hoping that will be a failure. But with Roz, like, again, we didn't see Roz until literally this end of this season, so, or part 2. So, like, okay. Are we gonna get, is this gonna be a second part of Roz? Again, I kind of hope not. I want them to destroy the Weapon of Desolation. I want them to destroy it, or if the weapon needs to still be, like, just, you know, undo it, just get those 2 spiral things out, like, and then hide them again. Like, let's just separate it. No one can have too much power. That is my hope, that they could do that, but I don't know. There's so many things I want to think about, like what could be next. But yeah, if it's gonna be more focused on Roz and his master, if it's gonna be revealed, I still think it's a Source Dragon, but or it could be a wannabe Source Dragon like Thunderfang. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not one of the Source, like, I'd be like, oh, I guessed it. It was one of the Source Dragons. But now I'm thinking, oh, it could be also like a character like Thunderfang, a wannabe Source Dragon. So, or wannabe dragon who wants to be a Source Dragon like that. That's what I meant. So, I could be right, could be wrong. My guess in those 2 theories are like, yeah, I'm guessing it's dragon. So, it's like, I don't know. But we see, but he was just screaming like, Master, I got a third one. I'm like, okay. So I wonder if there's more weapons, because I don't think if there's more, I don't think he can handle all of it. Maybe, maybe not. But there's a lot of weapons. There was a hammer, a sword, a bow. Like, there can be a spear, there can be nunchucks, there can be, like, different, a scythe. Like, there could be different types of weapons, which I wonder if that is the case. Maybe, maybe not. A lot of things to think about. I'm so down and for it and excited. Again, rewatching Dragon's Rising has changed a lot in me for the better, I like to say, because, again, not listening to the intro, just take away what made, back in the past made me in a, like, not in a bad mood, but just, again, it's not Ninjago opening, so it's like, it didn't give me the hype, so I skipped it, and made me enjoy watching Dragon's Rising a lot more. Getting the details, actually remembering, oh wait, Mr. Frohickey was actually there in season 1, and of course became, I'm like, wait a minute, that's the same Frohickey? Like, the same frog? Like, oh my gosh, I wish I could have rewatched it with you guys, but again, this was something I wanted to do myself too, learn and understand and be a better viewer and understand more of Dragon's Rising as, you know, fan of Ninjago. So yeah, dang. And yeah, just with Roz and oh my gosh, Wu still being trapped. I feel bad for Wu, but I kind of, again, I want the second part of season 4 because I want the writers to stretch it out, because again, I think season 3 was a failure of multiple plots and villains, and they didn't need that. I felt like the one, we could have had a whole story of the Forbidden Five. We could have had a whole Forbidden Five trying to take over the world, but failed, and then they would use a last minute ace up their sleeve to release Thunderfang to get more power. That would have been really cool. Have season 3 all about the Forbidden Five, all of them coming and wreaking havoc above the merged lands, and then the ninja coming together to defeat them. That's the part 2 of season 3, and then the first part of season 4 could have been, they need more power to defeat these ninjas. Let's get power from Thunderfang, who's in the first realm. We need to, you know, it's like, why couldn't we have that and then have the whole Thunderfang arc from like season 3 be season, like legit be season 4, and then be season 5, the trial of, you know, Lloyd's with the Whispering Woods. I think that would have been a way better storytelling personally, and because season 5, Lloyd is the 5th ninja, I think that would have been really cool to do that as a symbolism of, you know, Lloyd number 5, Green Ninja 5, like that would have been nice. Personally, that's my personal opinion of storytelling that they could have, I think, done better with Dragon's Rising. And with, of course, season 5 being the Whispering Woods, I think that was really cool. I just didn't think they had to bring back Beatrice for that, but if they are, just end it. I just want to say, end season 4 with Beatrice completely, or not Beatrice, like not saying completely destroyed, like not dead, but like to the point that there's no way she can make any havoc ever again, like any, I would like to say like the Forbidden Five, but the Forbidden Five are dead, so, and Thunderfang is also dead, so like I don't want dead, but like if it's, I just want Beatrice to be completely unable to do it. Or, if anything, it'll be Zeatrix. I don't know, I feel like Zeatrix wants the throne back, but again, if we're getting Roz, Zeatrix might show up again to get revenge. I don't know. I don't know, guys, but this is fun. I'm having fun again, and I'm really enjoying Dragon's Rising, and theorizing. So, if anything, I'd rather finish it with the Weapon of Desolation being destroyed completely. I'd rather it be destroyed. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I'd rather it be destroyed so that everything can become balanced. And again, with Lloyd sharing his connection again, like he got his true potential in the most untraditional way, which is actually a really cool theme because he did not grow up traditionally. So, like, it's actually a cool theme. It's a cool thing. I like it. I like it how they're trying to do that. So, yeah. Again, I think their elemental powers are still maybe on the fritz a little bit, but I think now that Lloyd has more control over it, he can share it. I think with the connection, of course, with the Weapon of Desolation, I think kind of put it on the fritz, yet wasn't, because it was still, again, the Source Dragons, again, there's so much information, like, I think I need to rewatch, like, because it was because of the Source Dragons leaving, all the elemental power were unbalanced. But then Lloyd saying, like, the Weapon of Desolation is keeping that, like, the elementals more constricted, I guess, so, like, by destroying it or reversing it, again, it's a little bit confusing, so, like, again, I need to rewatch it, with hopefully having a better clarity, but I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments what you guys think about that too, and I cannot wait to see what part 2 has in store for us and how they're gonna, hopefully they'll do a better storytelling. But yeah, with Roz, if Roz, again, he was not in this picture for the whole, like, 9 episodes until like the end of 10, so I'm like, okay, are they gonna do the same thing for part 2? Roz has been busy this whole time while the ninja were figuring out their elemental thing, so Roz has been busy, and I bet he would probably be busy to get more. Again, if there's 7 weapons, that's different. If it's just 3, okay, let's go with 3. again, it's unknown. So like I'm theorizing, if there's more weapons, he will still be going through the lands to make more source dragon icons. So yeah, so many theories, guys. I do really want to hear from you guys, your thoughts on if there's more than one weapon or more than 3 weapons for Roz. What are Serana's parents doing in the monastery? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that as well. Again, my theory is they're trying to get the weapon back to Beatrice, but again, I don't know what it is, what they're just refusing to see the light, but I bet they're gonna try to pretend to have changed in front of their daughter, and they'll try so hard to probably say like try to say, Anna, hello dear, and they're like, it's Sora, and I'm like, it's Serana, but at the same time, like, I understand where Serana's coming from, so I'm like, I think she'll just keep correcting them every time they say her, well, name wrong in a way. So I just made a compromise with some people, so I still say Serana, because again, I understand a lot more where Serana's coming from when rewatching it, but when I was debating about the name, like, I still stand strong with her name. Like, I think Anna's still a beautiful name, but if it brings back those memories, yeah, I can understand that could be hard, but I think I was really going towards what it was referring to reality, like today and age. Like, I thought it was like doing something like that, and I kind of wanted to refuse that because I'm not gonna fall for that. I'm not gonna, because again, I really do like Anna's name. It's a really beautiful name, and I thought like Serana sounded like a cool name too, so like, hey, Serana. And then Xanth, and then we find out like, oh yeah, the dragon Sora's name's Xanth. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, we have a Xanth. Like, I feel bad for Xanth, like, going by this name. I'm like, this is what they called me for years, and I'm like, eh. But I gotta feel for Xanth. Xanth was trapped for many, many years, like, probably more than 600, like, or I would like to say probably, yeah, more than probably 6 years. It's kind of sad because I don't know how many years Xanth was trapped when Anna was a little girl. So I'm like, I hope not many years before, but it's kind of sad. And not just that Xanth was a Ninjago dragon. How cool is that? Like, it sounds like a very rare dragon. And probably the only one of his kind, because Ninjago was destroyed, as everyone knows, back in Ninjago. Season 6. In this case, it actually happened after Season 5, but, Season 6. You get the point. But yeah, I have a feeling, okay, so going back to the topic with the parents, and I just want to talk about Xanth, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much appreciation for Xanth now. So I'm like, yay. But with, the parents are probably just trying to just brainwash, but I do hope they'll come to their senses, but I don't know. Parents can be very stubborn. Adults can be very stubborn. But you know what? Who can be very stubborn? Kids. Honestly, all the ages of humans can be very stubborn. So, that kind of, that was funny. And I was kind of sad. Like, Frack looked so sad in the monastery. I think it's just that maybe he did want to have a good relationship with his father, but he was too scared or didn't know how to stand up for himself. And it's hard. I can understand Frack. I don't always know the words to say, and I always feel like I'm gonna mess up, and I feel my words are my weakness. Like, my feelings are strong my feelings are super strong to the people I care about. If I could put my feelings into words, I could probably say a whole sonnet. I could say a whole song, but I'm not good with words. But my feelings are real to the people I care about. And it's so strong. Like, if I got my powers from my feelings, I would be very powerful, but could be dangerous, because if I'm angry, that's also a danger, which was probably my weakness. But the power, my powerful emotions and feelings towards the people I care about is super strong. Which is why, like, if I have the elemental power of protection, like, that's what I do, like force field or something like warmth or healing, anything. Like, if I could have like the elemental power of healing or a force field, like, that's because of the love and the deep emotions and feelings I have for the people I care about. But my weakness would be my anger, or my like if I get too angry, like emotional anger, like ooh, that's dangerous. Or even like sadness. I have this whole story for my OC character, or like if I put myself in Ninjago, like my struggles and stuff. But again, I'm not good with my words. So I have someone who is good with words, who is a freaking English major. I'm like, can you help me write this? Like I have so many thoughts and feelings, but I don't know how to put it into words. So help me. So thank you guys for listening to my long story. But this is something, again, I am having fun. And I just knew from the beginning of watching, I wasn't having much fun until my OG ninjas were coming into play. But I think this was part of my journey with Dragons Rising, is like, yes, I had a bitter attitude toward it because it didn't feel like Ninjago. It was Dragons Rising, Ninjago, you know? And that was my attitude. And the song was not the fold. I was stubborn about that. And I just was like, I feel like this theme song is not the true jump up, kick back, whip around and spin. It's not the whip. So I feel like I'm not getting the dragon, or I'm not getting the Ninjago vibe, the Ninjago love from Dragons Rising, because it was a different song. It was different. I was sad. And when I kept listening to the song, you could see my reactions. It was just like disappointing. And every time I always said, or I tried to every time say, well, but we're going to jump up, kick back, whip around and spin, because that's the Ninjago ninja way. So I got upset, and I think I was just more angry emotionally to that song because it just wasn't the fold, it wasn't the whip. It wasn't what I felt true Ninjago. But when rewatching it and skipping the song, I felt the Ninjago themes in Dragons Rising once again. Or not once again, but more, because I skipped that song, because it just reminded me of that sadness of it not being in the fold. So I erased that and just watched it purely without the opening song, and very much enjoyed it a lot more. So if were like a fan like me who did not like the opening song, please rewatch Ninjago Dragons Rising and skip the song to have a better enjoyment when watching the episodes. That was my experience. That was my personal thing. And, you know, people could totally take a negative view on that, and that's your opinion. This was my opinion. I was honest. I wanted to be true to the fans who watch my videos. So thank you guys so much. And I do appreciate it. I probably could still talk for a long time, but you know what? I'm going to end it very soon so that I don't. And I'm getting a little sleepy, so I don't want to go off track, because I probably did like 3 times. But I did enjoy watching the final part 1 of season 4 a lot. And again, I do want to hear you guys' thoughts on the theories, what part 2, and if you do know when part 2 is going to come out, please let me know in the comments. I want to be there when it starts, or when they start uploading it, so I could catch up. And, you know, I've been debating if I want to upload every Wednesday, but that's just the true Ninjago way. Like, I just want to be true to Ninjago, the show that I grew up loving. So I think I might keep to the tradition, but I know some of you guys have been waiting for weeks because some of the episodes were uploaded like within the same week, and you're like, oh no, I have to wait for the next week for her to see it. I'm like, I know, same. I'm like, I wish I could see it all in one, but I want it to be true. I want it to be true to my Ninjago uploads on Wednesday, because that's when Ninjago always uploaded their episodes. So I want to be true to that. That's my just honest opinion. Man, again, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys who have listened all the way till now. If you've watched it till now, please comment down below that you're still here, listening, watching. And honestly, this is my question for you. What do you think is gonna happen in the next season? But this is the more important question. Because I've been talking for a long time, and those have been listening, this would be more a key moment for the true Hungry Harmony fans who watch my videos all the way through. Please answer this question. How many dragon icons, like weapon icons, are there? Do you think there's only 3, or do you think there's more? My personal opinion, I think if there is one for every source dragon, there should be 7. And I think if it's compared to what their not elemental, but like if it's like force, motion, life, like what type of way did Roz have to get each of those dragon icons? Like the first one, the hammer, how did he get it? If it was to capture the first, or in this case, the the Source Dragon of energy, what is the opposite of energy that he had to get it? I'm not saying that's the case. Maybe he has to get every single one the same way, unfortunately taking a life. I do hope that's not the case, but this is my question to you guys. Like, how many do you think there is? Do you think there's more than 3 or 7? And if yes, how do you think he had to get the 7 weapons, or in this case, the 3rd weapon? And curious how he got the 1st weapon too, because we knew how he got the 2nd one, which was taking a life. So that's the question for you guys. So if you want your shout out, please answer that question. I would really appreciate it. And now I'm gonna end it right here because I have to explain myself. So thank you guys so much. I am gonna end it here. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more live reactions with Hungry Harmony. I would love to hear your thoughts. Again, comment down below and please click on the notification bell so you do not miss anytime I upload. It'll let you know right away when I upload a video on my channel. So please support my channel to help me make rent. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. Now, Hungry Harmony is gonna be out. But remember, ninjas, you gotta jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin. And then we'll jump back, do it again. Ninjago! Here we go. Shake it up with me. Take it to the top. Nobody's gonna stop us now. Now it's Sensei Wu beside you.